This is how you can travel to Milan for almost no money. Oh! We begin our journey in Bratislava from where we are flying to Milan. The security checks were definitely tighter because the war on Ukraine just began in February. We are flying in March. The thing that I thought was quite funny was they searched our boots, which I never seen before. The flight went quite well, despite my altitude sickness and my ear hurting a lot. But we made it to Milan. It was beautiful, but quite cold, and a lot of people smoke in Milan, which I thought was funny. Also, the rule states that you can't smoke in a public place. We landed in Bergamo because the tickets are way cheaper, and the transportation from the airport is quite simple. There are a lot of buses there which can transport you to the Milan Central Station, Stazione Centrale, and from there we just huddled around the city, looking the architecture, the atmosphere, took a lot of photos, and then we were quite hungry, so we thought, why not eat? So I searched on the Apple Maps some place we could eat, and I found this Mama Rosa restaurant, which looked quite fancy and bougie, but it wasn't far from our destination, so we checked it out. It was worth it, definitely, if you're in Milan, visit Mama Rosa, because it's beautiful. The prices are okay for the central part of the city, so yeah, Mama Rosa definitely. After we made our way to the hotel, we fell asleep almost immediately. Next day, I noticed a strange thing. I don't know if this is general for southern European countries, but in Milan, the shopkeepers and the city workers in the morning, they wash the street with water. I never seen this, but it makes sense because the debris from the night, people partying, cigarettes and stuff, they need to clean it in the morning so that the city always looks nice, and also it's not that hot. After a simple breakfast, we went to the Duomo. The Duomo is a big cathedral in the center of the city and is regarded by many travelers as one of the wonders of the Europe, because the arcs and the little crevices are very detailed, and this cathedral took almost 600 years to build, so it's really epic. You need, of course, COVID pass, and the security guard asked me if I had elevator the ticket. I said, of course, I want to go with the elevator, and he's like, no, you just don't have it. I didn't see it on the side when I was ordering the ticket, so I don't know where you can order an elevator, but this topic I should really research before going, because we had to climb almost 130 stairs to get the top of the roof of the Duomo, which was quite exhausting. If you ever go to Milan Duomo, be sure to go through the shopping district, because this is one of the most beautiful architectural things you can see in Europe. The next thing we wanted to see was the Sofosco Castle, which is located near the center of the Milan. Also, the big architectural masterpiece, which is this castle full of artwork and beautiful gardens, is also surrounded by an university garden, which is full of wildlife and flowers, all the things you can imagine. We, after visiting this castle and its gardens, our phones were almost dead, so we stopped for a quick drink from the focused and went to our hotel. Why not visit the famous Apple store in Milan? So we did, and it was amazing. The architecture is really epic, and as a big Apple fan myself, I really wanted to visit this store. So yeah, definitely worth it if you're in Milan. There is also something I didn't mention. The lunch was a little wild because we went to this traditional looking Italian restaurant which turned out to be a Russian mafia business, and we got scammed because we paid $20 for one beer, and this was 1 liter beer, so quite big, but still like $20, it's wild. And the whole lunch for 3 pizzas and 2 1 liter beers was 107 euros, which is almost the same price we paid in Mama Rosa for lobster, pasta and T-bone steak, which had 1.5 kilo. The hotel in the center also wasn't cheap, around 500 euros. So I would definitely recommend, and myself I learned that traveling is fun, definitely is fun, but you need to find an Airbnb that's cheap, because this will save you definitely a lot of money, and you can also save on the food, as you've seen here, because traveling is really amazing, but the money you can save for traveling later or find some trips while you're there, which are definitely better than having a really expensive lunch or staying at a high-end hotel. The third day was our last, so we packed our bags, said a final goodbye to the beautiful Italian architecture of Milan, and left. The bus ride takes about 1 hour, our flight was around 8 a.m, so quite early, and we made it all the way home, so it was an amazing trip. Everything was amazing almost except the scam we gone through, which was our mistake of course, and the hotel, which was really expensive, which we knew before going of course, but we could have rented Airbnb and could have saved a little on the lunches and on the food in general. So this is my traveling channel. Well, I hope there will be more traveling content, but I don't want to generalize the channel, so it won't be just traveling videos, it will be all sorts of videos. I love tech, so maybe tech videos, some of them, but this will be my YouTube project, so I hope you stay for the next videos, and I hope I'll see you soon. Goodbye.